So this go Elysium. Kind of like a choose your own base adventure game. So I picked Thinker last time. So I guess I don't know why the end is name is, but
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever.
wow.
Never, ever.
Never simply keep on non-existent.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
No egg blood.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Oh,
Yeah, that would have been annoying.
that.
Like everything else back in, I took that whole table. Like these are both mine. Well, I'm very glad I checked that one.
Yes,
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
I want to get off now. I lack pain and burning light and wanting things from people.
Do you really?
I do let me off of this crazy matter.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
It's waiting for
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball. You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
pretty big goal.
Infinitesimally small. Vying for resources is just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
It sounds like something I like to do.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
It's into disco. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
I need those pants. Magnum sized bottle. I'm bored red. Looks like someone broke the tape all the songs.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Shoot.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap! It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie, with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. The blades come squeaking to a halt. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. The lights are off. mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Alright, sorry about that, everyone. Was eating some food. Cannot see myself.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Come on, I'll wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see
Abort.
there, and you will never unbecome it.
Make sure nothing is wrong with my.
Behold,
Still wipe it.
you have no idea
Behold.
who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is it?
Whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your
It's
face.
dead
Oh
now.
wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face?
I have no idea why it's there.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Try to stop.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
Oh no.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Super stardom. Mm. It's an expression of pain.
You are correct.
Damn. I didn't know. Mm. Attempt to stop the expression.
It's too late.
Oh.
Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Wow. Maybe I can roll this one. Dig deep into your mind. Locate the source of the expression and where it comes from.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Damn. Hmm. Oh goodness.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do? The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Hmm. Still missing my shoe, man. Hmm. Ooh, can I pick it up? Ooh, money. Um. Hmm. Does that fix those weird numbers on the bottom? My shoe.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
Snakeskin shoes.
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Dang. Briny wind. Probably gonna be pretty fishy. Hmm. Talk to this lady.
Hello, officer.
Officer. Hmm.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Am I military personnel?
No.
Chief Executive Officer, then. No. Why do you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Goddamn right, I'm a policeman, and don't you forget, you're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've
All
been
this
here
time.
for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
3 days?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Let her know you want her. Whoa, hey, yo. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Honestly, though.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Damn. Why don't I remember being a cop?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Yeah,
She
probably.
hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Dang.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Yes?
What do they have against the police here?
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Where exactly is here?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we?
We are in Revachol.
Revachol forever.
Forever and ever.
Wow.
And ever, out
Dang.
of the corner of your eye, you see the hair on the back of your hand standing on end. It feels as though low-grade lightning is coursing through you. You must be hypersensitive from the hangover.
What year is it?
It's 51.
51. What? Year 50. Oh, 1951. Maybe.
The current century?
What?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. and this is the current one.
How many centuries have been?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir. You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Damn. Did you hear anything? Yeah.
There was
Sure,
the
she
usual
heard
ruckus.
everything.
Loud disco music.
Loud disco music.
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Room 3. Loud disco
Yes.
music.
Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them. Oh, were huge where I come from.
Oh.
I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Mostly just kids hard.
It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
Uh-oh.
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
The empty case.
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church.
The smallest
Like
church
the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also, that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
Man, she really did pay attention. She probably heard everything.
Don't be.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was going
sorry.
out later anyway. It didn't bother me.
Dang.
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
You sure wasn't being assaulted? That's so me, honestly.
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
It berides me. No, please tell me there wasn't
There
anything
was.
else.
I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Dang.
Sounds like you were in some real fundamental pain there, Muscle Man.
Dang.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it. Glad to have been of assistance.
Wow. Yeah, 51.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
God damn, I a
Who
smoker.
knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma?
The gnome of
Like a
Jeroma?
smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
Ah. She broke it at the filter, man.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
I'll make that priority 1, baby.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils.
Damn.
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Massive bonuses, eh? Sounds good. I'm in.
door is closed. The door is closed.
Oops.
The door is There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Hey, don't do this to me, man. Not
The
now.
door is mute and indifferent. Your despair is a joke to it.
Damn. What is this? The satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. Honestly, I think this game has one of the best art styles, like, ever. Oh, it's for karaoke. Oh, that's a speaker? Wow. Man, that guy's passed the fuck out. Wild pines encircled by a local tree.
A colorful piece of plastic.
Ah, the game crashed. Why? Hold on, everybody. No. Oh, crap. Alright, one sec.
Never, ever. You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon, nothing upon. I know you do, baby. Coming right up, sir. Smooth. Do you really?
You wouldn't like.
Fear and apprehension.
Yes. There's this giant ball that you can't even. Infinitesimally
And
small.
there's... How big is the ball?
Vying for resources.
Hold on.
It's just a stupid
Somewhere like a fly to the oint.
The stench of liquor rise a fiery.
Man, that noise, though. Hey, well, we got a speed running now. God dang it.
You hear a jingle. It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring.
Number 1. Hopefully I can catch my tie again.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. You swoop up.
Yeah.
What you have in your hand is the blades.
I think it is kind of cool that you don't really know what you look like until you look in the mirror.
A mirror hangs up. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that as abort. You clip behold, you have no idea. What? Please stop. It's horrible. Oh, what does it even mean? What? You are correct.
Impression of pain. Let's try these rolls again.
It's too late.
Nope.
Like an image on like the rest of you.
Nope. At least we tried. Grab my shirt. Man, that poor speaker. Green shoe left. Money. Nice. Alright, I got all my shoes.
There they both are. Good.
My poor morale. Yeah, let's
Hello.
do a good old save.
The young woman.
Whoops.
Officer? No.
The young woman.
No. I'm not. You've been here, couldn't say. In truth, so don't be so harsh on you. Could it be because...
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Something stirred. She looks back at you. Alive.
Yes. The dock workers are pretty cocky. You're in a hot... We are in Rev forever.
And ever and ever.
It's 51. The current centuries don't... Civilization has existed. You're right. There is not... There was the... I couldn't say. Oh, yes. Oh, we're huge where I come from. It would appear a slow, sad song started. Yes, there was... That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone. Don't be. Then you started screaming and trashed the place. A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. There was.
Sounds like you were in some real...
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Glad to have been of assistance.
Alrighty. Back to it.
You should pick that fat G... The living... Who knows what you... How very astute of you. This render... Good. Plus...
Massive bonuses, man. Alright, save again, just in case. Yeah. Yes, karaoke. The funky looking speaker. Alright, we were talking to this guy before.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Oh man, I probably need those.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Dang.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Yeah, let's steal it.
Your fingers find their way into the shackle.
Oh,
Flicking
yeah.
open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and a leather-bound pocketbook. The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be quick.
Take the
You
document.
slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore.
Oh yeah.
You find a black paper note with a woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries ago. The note says, 5 real. It feels nice and greasy.
Oh, yeah.
The sleeping dock worker has little to say about your actions. He remains silent.
This is some good police work, you guys.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
I don't really know my name.
Okay then.
He processes it,
It looks
disregards
like
it.
we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
No, I haven't.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean.
Yes.
Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, I am police. I
Right.
am the
And the
police.
interviews? At the
What interviews?
57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest and then just skim the surface, prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
No.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Buddy. I don't like dead bodies, man. Look, man, you know, yeah, no. Yeah, no.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
I think everybody prefers that the body's
Well,
not
it
in
has
the
been
tree.
hanging for 7 days straight.
A
We
week?
should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Completely
What a
forgot it's
shame.
been there for a
Get
week.
to it now. Rip that body down from the tree.
What are we supposed to do again? I'll rip that
After
body
it's been up in a
down.
tree for that long, any kind of ripping is inadvisable.
Delicate goods, filled with stinking horrors.
Yikes.
Oh,
Oh, hello, Sloth.
Dream just died.
Did it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Is the stream over?
No, it's on. I see
Hmm.
it. I wonder if the internet just bugged out.
Okay, you're right.
Hey. So you're watching the stream?
Yeah, I've had it on the whole time. Just had it muted.
Do you know Disco Elysium at all?
It just looks like
I can see you drank
another
last
version
night
of Baldur's
and the
Gate.
night before.
Yeah,
Bet
pretty
you're
much.
still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
It's a lot more story than combat and stuff. It's actually pretty funny.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general
Watch
store
the couple
nearby.
streamers play it.
But as I say,
That's alright.
the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort.
Wait,
The best cure for a headache
you guys
is,
still have
of
47
course,
on it.
morphine.
What?
They won't have that.
12 hours.
How many?
So cigarettes will have to
Oh,
He's done it back to front, I think.
So secrets have to do.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can
I think
talk to
Stephen
him
will be
whenever
back for the end of
by
the stream.
interacting with him.
Oh yeah, 9 p.m. or
Mm.
somewhere around there.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, sweetie.
Cryptozoologist.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Oh.
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
Too married.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot.
Whatever do you mean?
Wheelchair partner fighting crime.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who'll need you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Forgot I had you.
Yes, and it seems to me that you do well to stick close to him. He has the look of an upstanding officer of the law, someone you can lean on, and, sweetie, you are looking unsteady.
Damn.
And even if he weren't there,
Alright,
I
I'll go
don't
back and
think
play
you'd
ranked.
have much
I'll
use for me.
be back in a bit.
Adios.
Bye bye.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
I misunderstood.
What?
My duo's not back yet.
Oh.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case. Hello again, sweetie. Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad. Oh my. You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In hell. We are all in hell.
Yes,
In
indeed.
Revachol.
We are in the fine city of Revachol. How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world.
Phone was right in front of
Fortunate
me
to
and
be
I was
here,
trying
you
to
and
find
I.
my phone.
Nice.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
In my late 40s or 50s.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Crazy.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you then, but now she relaxes her shoulders. Outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground, the first May bells blossom. You can feel it, a great cold. Then the shiver passes.
Dang.
I can tell that this is taxing
Whoa.
for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Wow. Traverse the plains on steeds. Some kind of democracy, maybe?
Nope, sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven. Oh dear.
That is true.
And you were doing so well.
And you were
There
doing...
aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
I am brain damaged.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
Well. But I'm a cop. Yeah.
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better. You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much. Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia.
No.
I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Just no.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
L1300. Monday.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard. Through a PA system.
To a PA
By other
system.
people. Whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
What should I sing?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Happy?
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid.
Don't sing the happy
Sing
song.
the sad song. It's profound. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed. Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
I belong on stage.
A man in his late 20s with a thin, unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Guard, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57.
Hey, it's
This
Dan.
is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
I am currently in between names.
Fantastic.
You haven't decided on a solo artist name yet?
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
See you, Dan.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm. I have everything. You?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would? Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one.
A
You can get to the
really
courtyard
big
through
one.
there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Huh.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
That's
He doesn't know.
fair.
He just said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they?
Did you kill him?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Hmm.
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbor company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Hmm.
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this.
Did
Hound him
you
hard.
kill
The Cray Drive
him?
says.
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Gertie. You killed him.
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Why?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
You killed someone else then.
He ignores you. More. Press on. Push through.
Did you kill Sylvie?
Fuck you, man.
Wow.
That's enough.
You have not entirely convinced me.
Thank you ever so much.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
She went away because none of your business.
Wow.
Extra fine. No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager. I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
Wow.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
I don't owe you shit.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
Oh, he cut me off. Sounded like extortion to me.
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money.
What exactly is money?
What are you, brain damaged?
I might actually be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Is this money?
Yes, it is.
90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
Wow. 100 times smaller? But that's horrible.
Yes. It is.
Wow.
He demonstratively suppresses a world-weary sigh.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60
You
real.
talking to?
Then there's the window you annihilated.
I'm trying
The
to
hole in the
talk
window
to
was
the
the first thing I
stream.
saw when I came to work. So don't
Oh,
try to
someone
tell
on
me
the
you
stream.
didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money. I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I'll take my chances on the streets.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Marvel Hill.
Why did you say that?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Hmm.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head. when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear. That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself. Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
I gotta lick it.
Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter, then out of the window again.
What are you doing?
Get my
We should move.
man, that's great.
A real drink would go well with those cigarettes you're looking for. That's a great combination.
Nice. Fuck the police.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all. Of course. What can I help you with? Excuse me? Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. I don't know anything about that either. As I said,
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't. Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need? There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The harbor gates? Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too. Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water, water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. No problem.
She's very well composed, back straight.
Me? I am just a gardener.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
Is there?
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
I am working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done. Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Oh, cool.
Really? None. Maybe just a tiny bit of annoyance.
Huh?
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away.
Oh, wow.
The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak. A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised. The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock. Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home.
Now, where the hood at?
Have a brother in the cut. Where the hood at?
Where the hood at?
Have a brother in the cut. Where the hood at?
Cool.
To be in Martinaise, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed. Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland. On a street there that flows like a muddy river in the snow, with fire traps rising on either side, a film rental opens its doors to the rain. An armored motor carriage rushes past the corner, where you used to walk together. Suddenly, the hair on your back rises.
You cannot return.
What?
Have a brother in the cut. Where the hood at?
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. It's the only home you have now, but you can't go back. Not like this. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink. Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks. There's a frit on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strikebreakers have gathered. The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. Behind the gates, heaps of supply crates, red and blue metal shipping containers, slick with rain. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadow. La Drusienne, King Dries passenger harbor. Cruise ships flanked by dock arms, cranes watching over the mouth of the river distributary. Couronne, the lower middle class. Distributary after distributary cuts the city blocks in half. 7-story buildings trail off into the rain. A silvery curtain of rain over the houses, the class divide. Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears. Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky. The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs. Cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction. A defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water. Coal City, end of all lines. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance. A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised. The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock. Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home. In the rains, it's the only home you have. Your vision blurred.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work. It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more.
Oh, Josh. How's work?
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
You said I should play it, so now's the time.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. The frequency tableau lights up and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Firewalker.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
No.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Felicio, and you're listening
Felicio.
to Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby, startled by the roaring radio. Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted the prime line, right? Oh, is that what it was called?
Oh. Okay.
go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
You don't want to get into this.
Souped up motor carriage for one bad mama's boy. For the heavier foot and the freaky arm.
God damn it. Look, it helps me to stay alert on long nights, okay? It's a method. I'm not some kind of speed freak or... You would be too if you had this motor carriage. But seriously, let's quit joking around, alright? We have a case to investigate.
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect you to someone? Just a second, officer.
Ten 2, 10 5. This is 41st. Come in. Over. 10-4, what's your status? Over. 10-18, 10-20, over.
These numbers mean nothing.
10-18, 10-20, over. State your message, sir. Over. 10-9, repeat message. Over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
The badge is freaking gone.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want?
Is it him?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over. You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
John Wickmere.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Wickmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
Who lost his badge?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Dick fucking Bully.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Wickmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Wickmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Everybody's ganging up now.
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
Jeez.
Badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my fucking gun.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my
Hey,
question?
yo.
We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Hold on. Thanks for the donation. Hold on, I have to figure out who donated. Travis Lux, thank you so much. And Lisa, hopefully they got you too. Thank you so much for donating. Once Steven awakes, I will most definitely share a drink with him.
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth, and then it becomes it.
He says he didn't.
17% got.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
That is very true.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over. 10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's
What
asking
does
for
he
money.
want?
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right.
Wow.
That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
You grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Damn.
Nothing is working.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Vigmar said...
Please come and get me.
He said... It's okay. You can do it, sir. Over.
What is he saying?
Did you want anything else, sir? Many of your colleagues are also here. Over. Let us address them now, sir. Over. Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
Think it through.
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over. That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over. Excuse me, sir. Over. No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over. 10-4. Your address?
Hold up, Jules. He doesn't fucking know where he lives? Did I hear that right?
Seems like it, sir.
No, fuck him. Don't tell him anything. You understand? He's been hellbound for the gutter. Let him have it.
Wow.
Sorry, sir. Anything more I can do for you? Over. 10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wow.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Yes?
There's a tree in the water fountain.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here. Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
You feel a twitch in your index fingers. There's a finger shootout brewing.
Oh, it's a safety head. Now whip him out. This guy needs to know. Hey, hey, hey.
Don't shoot, officer! Have you got an arrest here or just a shakedown?
Just a shakedown.
Good one, officer! You're a funny
This
guy!
isn't you joking me here, buddy.
Then fire away, officer!
You should just ask him for money.
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol. Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais, from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
The apricot suzerainty is what the Sigai archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand.
No, apricots come from Sigai. My grandma used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws.
Less laws.
Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Sigai.
Or underprivileged grandma.
You mean these delicious pre-packaged shelf-stable meal kits? Really easy to cook, no hassle, really cheap too. Buy some, try them out.
If they're delicious, it's okay.
They're very delicious and shelf-stable. You can keep all this out in the sun come summer. Try it. Buy some tuna. Won't rot. Unrottable.
Yikes.
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
Hell yeah.
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board. Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
This worked for me.
That's right. Revachol is the best place for an independent self-employer like myself. That's why it's so cool with all the models coming here and cool celebrities. Anything for you.
Wow.
Everything's still cool here.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places. The box smells like cat piss or like an old person with no money.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first-hand, buy second-hand. Keep the economy moving.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek, a windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces.
Wow.
This jacket is the apex of human evolution. The moment at which man became weatherproof. Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface.
Wow.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
A lot of money, man. How much money do I even have? Oh, for look back.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places. The box smells like
Economical, but also trendy.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, Ultra Series.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep...
A pair of found Ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the
Oh,
latest found sneakers.
$50.
Super rare, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable found Ultras atop them. A small heat emboss on the veneer reads, Solidarity Aid from the People's Republic of Samara. The speakers themselves don't seem to display any magical qualities.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here. These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them. No way, officer! These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
I might be low-fast socialist junk myself.
No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
I want the speakers.
Well, if you want them. But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Wow. Yeah, buy the sneakers for the speakers. Ain't that crazy? Put her sign down.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Wow.
Good morning to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol. Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then. Sure thing.
Oh,
It
cool.
is salty. It is savory. It is chewy. The hangover only makes the salami more tasty.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Night gloves.
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb. Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hyundal burning.
2 real.
That's dirt cheap.
But why? I deal in goods, not services.
Negative 2 authority.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Is the Harman Welshie W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real. Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres, even though I don't really like music. If police work means playing tapes, sure, you can use it for that, or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
The Headless Phone. Wow.
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations. Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
Oh wow.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win. I don't like either set very much, to be honest, but there are many parents among my customers.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Which ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
His manner is casual, but his speech is careful, measured. He wants you to know that he has nothing to hide. The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently.
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
A bargain? No, it's not. He's trying to sweet-talk you into buying trash.
He's sawing off that street lamp.
Hey, I don't know where it came from, but it's not every day you get to buy and sell something so extraordinary.
Crazy.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me entertained.
He's well composed, but underneath it you sense psychedelic processes bubbling. Some kind of drug, maybe. Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
Ooh, 97.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Parolidon. It's tough to come by on the street. A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Why on earth? These are prescription. I can't really see without them. Parolidon is just something since the People's Power disaster. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. Had to take it for radiation sickness.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you, too. We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood. Tough son of a gun, this one. Respect.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick. There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could. No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
Wow.
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but... I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Have you tried it before?
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved.
Every day, you look the part. Here you go, man.
Yes, darling. That's the coalition government ordained Parolidon. Straight into your gut.
Oh, wow.
I respect your decision, officer. What else can I help you with? I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have. I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
No one likes to see what you have to see every day.
I do my best to keep my
No one likes to see the pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dump.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
What? Sold? The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Like rabid fans.
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind. Of course.
Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
We.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hog René first.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
Look, in his hand, going into his mouth, the sandwich. It's hauntingly beautiful.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never. No,
Ask questions.
You got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
See? Your munching and complaining have ruined my concentration.
Could the objective of the game be to throw the metal ball so it lands by the wooden ball?
Ah, mon Dieu. The pain in my back is unbearable. I can't even say if it's in my back or hip anymore. Feels like it's in both.
I hope you pass out from it, you goddamn jellyfish. Men like you are the reason this nation is sinking.
Shush. Ignore them. They don't know what they're doing. They're old. You are letting down yourself and the team. Get in the damn game already.
The team.
Doesn't matter what team. Pick a team. Any team. The blue team. You're letting them down. Get in the game and throw the goddamn ball.
I'm on it, coach.
Eyes on the ball, Dinky Winky.
Dinky Winky, hey yo.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball. West, in the Grand Couronne area, a sharp overhand left from Arsène Luc Edelbrock sends the Samaran heavyweight champion, Kostya Miasnok Kostanicha, flying to the mat. The crowd goes wild. Revachol loves her heroes.
Diggity damn.
Merde! Bordel de merde! the hell is your problem?
Not a weak right choice.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
A man his age getting worked up like that? Better watch that blood pressure.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 pool. No, no you don't. Our petanque game is ruined. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull. Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us? Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Threw it. Hey, Nep. I'm playing Disco Elysium. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure kind of game. Kind of like Baldur's Gate.
I do. Fire from heavy artillery.
Heavy artillery fire, you say? That's the best kind of artillery fire. Very interesting.
Why what? Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda.
Hey,
and
yo.
mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs.
What?
We didn't so. And we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Yeah, Scott went home. He might be back on later, and Steven is taking a nap. So, play a game to pass the time. Also, suicide sex cult propaganda at mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs.
This place is the damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first.
The commies.
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This here is Blood Ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing petanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Santa thanks.
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil. Yes, damn it. I know. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it.
It's all good.
He approves of this radical approach. Knows it was necessary.
We might do Mario Party later at some point. Probably when Steven wakes up.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Yeah, that's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard working class to take over. Commies just don't understand how money works. I don't think I just do.
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned to Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frissel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
Sounds good.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. Damn Frissel. He was a king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frissel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile. The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened.
Still
when we
in
took
Daddy's
our
balls.
last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Frissel the Fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
But he was our clown.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Crazy.
I have really outdone myself. This...
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Jesus.
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day? I'm sorry, officer, but I really don't share food. Nothing personal, it's just a principle.
The only one you have.
Suddenly you realize how hungry you are. The last time you ate must have been God knows when. The sandwich looks like a culinary wonder. Well made and abundant in components. The author sure knew their craft. In addition to the obvious slice of ham, a fat one, you notice a brim of a tomato peeking from below. And is that mayonnaise?
Believe me, officer, I wish I could help you, but I need this sandwich to keep my blood sugar stable. In my age, you need to pay attention to these things.
You can barely hear the sweet smell of pickles in harmony with garlic butter and marinated onions emanating from the sandwich is driving your mind in a singular direction. It must be yours.
Fuck off! It's mine!
A glimmer of respect flashes in Rene's eyes.
Sorry, officer. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way. But the sandwich is mine. I'm not...
And it's gone.
When the dissidents come to rape our country, he hides. But try to get a bite of his dear sandwich and he gets claws? We are a special kind of vermin, Gaston.
Wow. Through the bullet to the sea. Oh man. Yeah. Ooh, baby.
This Postler Vantorier mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
What a good mailbox.
The box seems happy.
The box seems happy.
Eat shit, pig. Fucked by the coon. And St. G
The
with
coon
have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Fucked by the coon. I feel you, mailbox. No. Should man the fuck up.
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder, then you swallow, and then suddenly you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachon forever.
What a good mailbox. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. You should feel threatened by handsome men.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
My proof. Very futuristic.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish. Benita. She's a model. Usually it's a model. Or a singer-songwriter. Or a model.
We are not the fashion police.
The fashion
real
police.
I don't know. Frit? A 7 to 11 grocery store? I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier. It doesn't. Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but... Reality? You mean, what reality? Economic reality, or... I don't really know anything. I mean, I'm 15. Yeah, that's why I'm working my arse off in Frit. So I guess, like, that's economic. I don't know. What about it? Our government? Or do you mean something else? When ordinary people... Yeah, it happened like 50... When ordinary people take over the government and, demands democracy. Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. I don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind you on the wall.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
We're in Frit? As mankind, or as a nation, or in a good place? I mean, science is doing great, and this radio computer thing seems to be kinda big. I don't know. Cool.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals... Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You should buy more alcohol. Enter the endless cycle of consumption. A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you. The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that.
Know this, you will never finish your alcohol quest if you don't buy beautiful alcohol.
You'll never have to finish your alcohol quest. Jeez, under the counter vice. Oh man.
Here you go, mister.
Jeez. So much money though. I'm broke.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you. Silence. No one answers. Silence. You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the... You can almost hear them breathe.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Wait, but what happened to Slipstream SCA? There's no Tricentennial Electrics on the list.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
It's a woman, and she knows you. Your heart beats faster. She must be mistaking you for someone else.
Michelle, just please.
Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your surroundings. Inside the building, a cold memory hangs.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
What?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
She sounds like she's about to cry. The cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away. Somewhere inside the building, water is flooding the cellar floor. She doesn't answer. Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay. Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
Hey, kitty. Hey. Psst. Hey! Hey!
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read. Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore. You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. You ring the doorbell, but all you hear is static, but no one answers the call. You ring the doorbell, but just seeing the words Andro Orlando gets your hackles up. Its very existence is a threat to your masculinity, to say nothing of your hair. An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were...
Hey, Brent.
How you guys doing?
The doorbell is broken, and the
You been sleeping? Playing Disco Elysium.
Please don't call here again.
Oh, okay. Dang it. I was gonna say if Rager was here.
He might be awake in half an hour.
Okay. I was gonna say we get that game of Left 4 Dead in. I got Rissa here. We took shrooms. Fuck. I don't know. What time is that? It was about 5 o'clock? Yeah, just about 6 o'clock.
Nice.
Yeah, we had a shroomies bar each, so it was 3 grams. She got fucking blitzed off of it. Not so much.
Beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Cool, buddy. Glad you're having fun.
Sorry. No, I'm just staring at my cat right now.
All good. Yeah, come back in half an hour.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep checking in with you guys.
Says it can't hurt you. You're a different person. All
Yeah,
right.
sounds good, buddy.
Maybe not healthier.
Cool. Or just send me a message when Rager's awake if you want to get that game of Left 4 Dead in.
Any of your past
I was gonna say if we could get if we were to play it right now, I would just give Rissa the gnome and everybody pray.
It's cold outside.
I mean, yeah, we could play Left 4 Dead anyways if you want.
We could. You want to do a round of Left 4 Dead?
Sure.
I never want to, but I will always.
I never want to.
Never want to. She'll do it for me.
What about
She's
Phaz?
just got the fucking like super giggles over there. Oh no, she will not play Phaz.
Come on, play Phaz on Shroom, man. It's pretty good.
No, she said she's in for Phaz.
What?
She's in for Phaz.
Is she? Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, it's gonna be the worst game of your life, but
Exactly. Hell yeah.
A strange metallic
dope. Let's do it.
fills your mouth.
Where's Justin?
Gone away.
There's the static again, whispering like a seashell pressed.
Sorry, say it again.
Justin's gone.
Oh,
Scott,
back to
Scott left. Justin was just playing games from his house earlier.
Oh, I thought Justin was with you guys. Oh, okay.
Nope.
Have you come to place an order?
Fuck. I haven't seen that guy in a while.
Oh my god.
Or like talked with him. It's good to see him again. Or hear from him.
right?
Fuck. You know what I mean.
Distance yourself.
Yeah. Well, I've just been so fucking busy with work and I don't know, the whole you know, I see you guys online every night at like 1 o'clock when I'm like shutting my eyes, but getting up to leave the house at 7:30, I can't commit to those 2-3 a.m. games anymore.
You've been gone for a month.
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her.
Hopefully he'll come back to us one day.
Your hands are
Yeah, well, if I ever get like a fucking weekend off where I can stay up late on a Friday night and you guys are there.
Yep. One of these days soon, man.
I miss the days when we were playing Destiny 2.
Huh.
As if my
I was
mind
thinking about getting back into it again, but
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
I
She
hated this
tries
fucking
again
pig stage
not
so
to
much,
cry,
dude.
and still
This
doesn't
one,
succeed
this little
completely. Her
fucking.
quiet sobs
Ugh,
sound
I hate
old
his
and
teeth. I hate
distant,
his
as
eyes.
if
I
her
don't like
speech
it.
is being played
I don't
off
like how
a
he's
wax
looking at me
cylinder.
at all. Even when I was sober, I didn't like how he looked
I
at me.
just look okay.
Who?
She's just playing this little idle game.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of those Discord activities, but I
Oh,
just
the
see because
farming
the
one.
new color. It's banjo. Yeah, the idle farm merge or whatever it is.
In your chest.
Don't talk about
Her sound melts into the static from a long distance phone
that.
line. From time to time,
What?
you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out
Oh,
any
this.
words. This is where you
Here,
hung up the call
bottles.
the last time.
Come on, you're all sorts of fucked up.
The phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels.
Oh.
The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds. No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow, crawling inside your head.
For 300 years I have been here, volatile and luminous, made of sodium and rain. If you want me, you can find me on the beach. Dans un dernier bal.
So, it was a recording trapped in the circuitry by some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve. I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime.
Who's that?
I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later. Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
Alright, let's play some Phaz.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, there was a Halloween update. Halloween.
Oh yeah, the Blood Moon.
Cool.
It's supposed to be like there's an event going on for it right now, like especially kind of haunt.
Oh, cool. Oh man, what the heck?
There's some jobs ready for you.
Whoa, what happened to my frickin' video settings? 1366 by 768, what?
Holy shit! I never realized this.
What?
So the big ski hill in Quebec called Mont Tremblant. I'm probably just butchering that, but anyways, I thought it was always just like a very like beginner induced area, just because it's from mountains on that side of Canada. But no, 755 acres of skiable terrain, 102 trails. Around 80 are classified as black diamond or double black.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is cool. Ranger ID and card and badge. Oh hell yeah, we should do that.
Looks like there are others out there in need of help.
Ouch. Ow! Bottles, that's my fucking toe. Bottles, back up. Let her come in. Kerrigan.
I pasted the room code and I guess I can join you. Either or.
Nah, you can put the room code up in in Blake chat or something like that.
I put in the double in the extra life gen chat.
Okay.
Is Risk gonna come play too?
Yes.
I have a question and a coming right here.
Okay.
Don't play Dress to Impress.
Oh my god, Riss wants us to play Dress to Impress.
What's that?
I think maybe when Steven gets up.
If he's
Oh, it's Slaw. That's who joined.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said hi. Hello?
I didn't hear you, bud.
Fast sloth?
Wait, what? No, I don't have Faz. Never really quite interested me.
You're still muted.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh gosh, this is so loud. Incredibly loud. No, I can't lower my own volume. That's ridiculous. Got it. Yes, we should all play Dress to Impress.
What's that?
It's a Roblox game.
It's a Roblox mod.
Free?
Roblox
Yes.
is free. You do not have to be good at styling clothes, but you just need to be on theme, bitch. That's where it's at.
Sure.
Apologies, I'm shroomed the fuck out.
Oh, that's fine.
Jealous.
I'm at the tail end of it, so, but God, earlier I was dimensions away.
Dimension.
Like truly, I cannot exaggerate. I mean, well, Jordan was there. I feel okay. This motherfucker, he fell asleep for a good portion of like the getting there part, and
I had like half an hour, 45-minute nap.
at the first half an hour.
After eating it, yeah. So I was like, oh, this doesn't do shit. And I'm like, fucking just having a nap.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm like nauseous. I'm like, oh god, I hate the getting high of shroom.
Oh, why?
The getting there, I hate so much. While I'm here, enjoying it. But getting there, wowee, horrible
Yeah,
on me.
I can barely handle edibles, so I'm good.
No, shrooms are just a good giggly time. Oh Christ, my doo.
Here he is. It's Giggles McGee.
Well, it's funny. We were sitting there and Bottles was passed out right beside me, and he was just bellies up, and so I just kept tickling his feet, and then he just like kept twitching, and then because his fucking like his head was sideways, but not quite like flat, his like mouth flap was open. So it was like, every time you look at him, you can just see like inside of his mouth. It was just so fucking funny.
Well, he's so precious. It's so hard to not laugh at how innocent he is. He's so silly.
That is fair.
Yeah. Silly little guy.
Yep.
Hmm.
Funny bean.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, Bottles, leave Kerrigan alone.
Kerrigan.
Hey, fuck you.
Pretty well. So are we...
I put the room code in the Tim's gen chat.
Okay, I'll be right there. Oh, fuck.
What are you doing?
He's in his own world.
I know. I guess Jordan or what?
Yes.
Ooh, eternities later. That's a Bucky dog.
You guys are Bottles.
Edmonton.
Welcome back. I prepared some jobs for you.
So Renzo, you there?
Oh, he's cooked. He's left.
Chris?
I'm so sorry. I am here. I've just unfortunately put myself in a bit of a pickle here. Or just
Are you lying on the floor?
no.
Good chat.
Yeah, alright. They're both cooked. Well, such is life.
Ugh. I just got into a bit of a keyboard warrior spiral here, unfortunately, and I'm just trying to find a way out of it. Christ.
With
Ugh.
what? Who are you fighting with?
Oh, it's nothing in particular and literally nothing important, but you're dealing with the online rad libs, so of course it's life or death. And it's dealing about an online person that misspoke time and time again about something that literally means fucking nothing. Mm. Yeah, it's dumb and it's stupid, but people just can't seem to just be like letting it go. And then here I am interjecting myself into the fray.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got to withdraw myself from those kind of things.
I truly never get involved in this shit anymore, and the fact that I have, ugh, I don't like it.
I got host right now.
He is alive.
He's alive.
Then what is host?
Where is Cody hosting?
You're so quiet. Are you talking on mic? The birds?
I know, I'm quiet.
Oh.
Copy. Paste. Oh, there we go.
So Cody, how many Halo campaigns did you guys get through?
None.
Damn.
Well, I think they got through one Halo 3.
I was really hoping to do ODST this year, but I think I passed out when you guys were playing.
Such is life.
Mm-hmm. Maybe next year.
That is true. So now we gotta wait for this. Holy jeez. The blood moon.
Okay, that was cheeky.
It is Dan.
I'll be back.
Break through the veil. God damn, that radio's loud.
You are streaming Discord, by the way.
What? How'd that happen?
Are you in charge of the stream, or is Steven?
Steven, but how's that?
Let you know in a sec.
Mm.
It just shows that you put your stream up, but it's still showing the Discord chat.
Oh, I see. I'll have to.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if he like.
Oh yeah, because he fucking conked out. He must have left
Yep.
the chat
Or something. Here, I'll be right back.
It's your rope.
He did it.
Yeah. I think I've left it at a good spot. Ugh, God, I hope this fucking Phas game gets my giggles back. Probably not. That's a...
Do more shrooms. What could go wrong?
Don't have any more shrooms.
Oh.
And also, I need like 6 months to a year again. The process to getting here was too much. I thought it was, it's the worst.
Yeah, I have no idea how it feels.
It's like everything is uncomfortable and you want it to stop happening. Then there's like a wave of nausea that comes up, but then you'll look at something weird and that'll like just trigger all these new waves of psychedelic. But it's at the beginning of them. It's the inception of it. That
That
makes
sounds
it
like it'll trigger
uncomfortable.
too much anxiety for me.
It did for me. And then I was like, okay, this is the beginning of it, and it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah.
You know, once I started drinking water, it was great. We were watching this video. We like this channel. It's called Baseball Doesn't Exist. And they started doing this fucking baseball math, and I was losing my mind. I couldn't deal, honestly. But honestly, I'd do it again. I just need time.
Dude, 2 years ago, I was doing edibles. Like, I went to an actual festival that was all about, like, hey, let's make it legal here, yeah? Fucking, yeah, I was like, these edibles ain't shit. Yeah, that was a real bad move.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was having gummies. So I was like, oh, these must be weak as fuck, because I'm not feeling. Then again, I'm used to smoking it straight from a vase. A vase, yeah.
No way, babe. You want to talk to Jordan, because edibles don't affect him either. That's why he didn't have such a great shrooms trip himself.
No, they affected me.
Oh,
but
no.
it was fucking lit. Dude, I was like, as we call it, it was a mungover. Like, you know how you have a hangover? This was a mungover. I felt like derped out for days.
Derped out.
Yeah, like, I just felt like my reactions were slow and like, you know how like you're coming off the high? It's kind of like that, but it was like that for days. And I was just like, nah, I don't think I'm gonna do edibles again.
Edibles, okay. Edibles are fine. I don't like smoking. I really, really hate smoking.
I mean, I don't prefer it either, but I think it's probably the best for me to take.
There's that point right there. That is that girl right there, yeah. It's tricky.
I mean, granted, I was dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety at the time, so maybe that was also a factor, but
Oh, for sure, yeah. If you're not in the right headspace, for sure.
but
7, 8,
I think
2,
honestly,
1,
yeah.
9, 2.
Actually, since then, I haven't actually been touching any of the Jane. Hell, I've actually quit drinking.
Damn. Oh, God. Actually, I wish I could too. I'm only a social drinker.
Well, that's what I mean, right? Like, it's not like gonna be a forever thing, I don't think. We'll see. But for the meantime, yeah, just socially.
Yeah, that's where I live and I leave it. And that's where I've always been. I'm just a social drinker.
Yeah.
I don't like drinking alone.
Yeah, it's too depresso for me.
Well, yeah, because like I don't get drunk, and then I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, okay, here I am, this loser drinking all by myself, waiting, hoping something will happen. Ew.
Yeah.
So it's a.
Yes.
Are you
All
guys
right,
ready?
all right. I'm here. I'm here, and I'm ready to. You guys got me in Phas, so that's kind of major.
Yep.
Where is Josiah?
Joe is not here at the moment.
Yo, Shama.
Oh, yes, I feel that.
Poop?
Yeah.
What?
Never mind.
We need a fourth. Who's our fourth? Otherwise, we should all just play Dress to Impress.
No, thank you.
Come
Well,
on.
I'll buy Sloth Faz.
You don't have to. If you really want me to, I can come play, but I just don't think I'll play Faz much.
I don't play Phas much.
I mean,
I only
that's
get
fine.
roped into it.
Alright. I have one new friend request. Who the fuck that? I don't know this person. Decline. What is the point of Faz anyways? Do you shoot someone?
No.
Oh. Wait,
Because
is it
I have
like the
demons.
seat? Is it like the seat?
No.
Okay, good, because that game fucking just gives me the biggest salt rage.
Do you even have it downloaded, or?
Who?
You, Sloth.
I don't own it.
Yeah, I'll buy it for you.
Yeah, I can install it ASAP. You might be streaming your card stuff. Yeah. Wait, so Disco Elysium, does that have a better action?
Not really. It's
Oh,
all
yeah.
story.
It definitely looked interesting.
Hold on, I have to figure out how to scan the. Oh,
No problemo. Oh, thanking you, sir.
yes, now download that.
I shall do that. What the fuck? It's like almost 30 gig. I'd have thought it'd been at least like 15. Oh well. Yeah, I'll be installed in no time, surely.
We can do a quick hunt while we're waiting for Sloth.
How long would that be?
Or how
This
long is
rec-
it gonna take you?
This reckons it'll be like 5 minutes tops.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah. What's the crackling? Oh yeah.
Huh?
Darn, talking to myself there.
Do we have a fourth?
I just got Sloth the game. I'm
Okay.
downloading
Yeah.
it.
I'll be there in 3 minutes.
yes. Oh, little guy. Aww.
Almost done, Sloth.
Right now.
Oh, cool. Hey, Sloth, do you know how to join?
No, I do not. I think I need to read the EULA.
What?
There's like a user license agreement.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that. You know, just scroll all the way down to the bottom
Wait,
and click
on that.
accept.
I'll admit that's pretty smart. Like, cool how they did that.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to be a chick on my badge?
Nope. They'll change you after.
Okay. Alright. So I'm assuming it's. Oh, actually, let me just fuck around with my settings real quick. Make it run nice and good.
Huh.
Yeah. See, get that VSync off. Okay, cool. So go to multiplayer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then input room code. Then
Hold on,
go.
just connecting. Still connecting.
Still connecting?
Yeah.
Maybe leave and get the game and rejoin.
Yeah, I'll do that real quick.
Is Jordan there? Jordan. Also, Riz, if you want to change your character, just click your icon on the little card.
I changed myself to exactly who I wanted to be already.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay. back on the connecting. I'll let
Oh
you
no,
know.
I thought that he had a septum piercing. That's why I chose him, and the mohawk.
Okay. I have done it.
No.
Okay, now go to once
I
you're in
thought she looked like
multiplayer.
a bad bitch, so.
What's that?
To join to multiplayer, and then there's
It's
the
a join
room
private game?
Yep.
Oh.
Then
Join
there's the
private
room
game.
code in
Yep.
the Tim's general thing.
Oh. Right, okay.
Then put that code in.
General. Which general? Extra life in chat? Yeah, okay, got it.
Yep.
Is it Brand's one or your one?
Brand's one.
Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
I should myself.
Huh?
Oh, please check the following server region invite code crossplay setting all for a game. Okay. Do I need to do like cross region? Oh, I'm on fucking Europe. That'll be why.
Euro. Wait, what happened to Rift?
There we go.
Hey. We got Sloth.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, change your character, whoever. And then what happened to Rift? We just lost Rift.
We can hear you. I can hear you. They just rage quit.
They did. Wait, what happened to them?
Did you hear me in game at all, Cody?
I pressed the wrong button.
I have your.
I'm coming back.
I have you guys muted because if I mute Discord, they won't be able to hear the stream.
And then you're just gonna have to play on our system.
I was gonna say, like, I can stay in Discord, but I can unmute you guys through, like, if you guys just mute in Phas, right?
But there isn't a way that you could just stream.
My game. Total.
Yeah.
I mean, I can, but it's through OBS, and I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess just rejoin the code.
No, I exit out of that lobby. I'll do again.
All right, fine.
Wait,
I guess
so
we'll just.
am I muting you on stream? Alright, am I muting you in game?
I won't be in game. I'm gonna mute myself in game, but in Discord, I'll act like the game.
Okay.
It's just so like, you know.
322591.
Okay.
Oh, I just joined the old one. Fuck, how do I do it? Damn it! Oh god. Okay.
That's funny.
It's
Join private.
tragic. What's the code again, please?
322951.
591.
Ah!
591.
951?
591.
591.
Ah!
Wow.
591.
Things are going swimmingly.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Am I
if you guys
talking
just
in game?
Yes, if you want to mute yourself in Discord, that'll be fine.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll mute
Okay, cool.
myself in game because otherwise I'm just gonna be all chatting.
I say mute me in Discord, because if I mute myself, then
Okay.
stream won't hear it. Because I have to be talking because Steven's listening.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright, we ready? Finally?
Or why can't I ready up?
Because we need to pick a place.
Okay. No.
Time for the spooky, scary skeleton.
Jordan, we cannot hear you. I can hear you because I'm in the same room as you, but
I cannot hear you in game, Jordan.
no, nothing. Oh. Golly.
We were so close.
It's just because Phas is like the worst game ever.
Hey, wait a minute.
That's all
I do is wait minutes with this fucking game. What do you mean?
What are you looking at me for, Sloth? Make sure you guys have the microphone selected too in your input.
Hello?
Hello? I can hear you.
Okay.
Riss, are you there?
I'm here.
So it's just Jordan.
I have
I don't know.
no idea how to play this.
It's fine. We'll teach you. Why does the readying up keep working out? I don't know.
Already
Jordan.
borked up.
Is your mic muted? Say hello? Nothing. Press the button again, then maybe do it.
Hello?
There you go.
Nope.
Okay, so you guys can
I
hear
heard
me
you.
in Discord.
Yeah.
I can hear you on Discord.
I wonder if it's the
Hello?
lobby. No.
I
Hello?
can hear you on Discord.
Yes, on Discord. But nothing. Here you go, Sloth. I'll turn this on for you.
Okay.
Come on, turn on. What the hell?
Can I jump?
No.
Hey, hello? Can you
Hello?
guys hear me in
Hello?
Discord?
Yes. I wonder if it's at the lobby.
I can hear you in Discord.
Okay, so you guys can hear me in Discord.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Why isn't my audio coming through to Phasmaphobia?
Do you have it selected, like your microphone selected to your microphone?
Yes.
Then do you have it on voice activation or push to talk?
Voice activation.
Oh, I hear movement. Steven! Steven's alive.
Ah.